NFL venues, but this crowd of 60,000 plus is gathered to watch a different type of football. Welcome to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Nick Folk ready to do the honors.
This the first time.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
That I ever kicked the ball off the bucket. Yeah. Can you put it inside the dorm for me? No.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
You got it, shut it down.
First give of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Next, quick out wide, complete. Reaches the 30. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I read the fuck out of that.
Script, aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today.
I read the fuck out that play.
With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's tackled for no gain.
Bro, if y'all let me click on the person I'm trying to click on, shit.
Thought he had the timing down and could make
I don't even get why y'all would do that dumb shit. Like, damn. Like, how y'all fucking have a hard time to clicking onto something?
Nix from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal from the 5-yard line.
Nix to throw again.
Oh my God, that was supposed to be a pick.
The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point.
Bro, fucking what's the name didn't even run.
And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
He didn't try to dive, nothing. The ball was right there for him to pick off. He just said, fuck it, no.
Xavier Gipson now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
That was not no fastball. That shit should have been picked off.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Good. Green 19, 19.
Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Fields now on 3rd. His takes a and the ball
My fault, PS2.
And the Broncos correct.
My fault, Patrick Surtain.
And this return will
My fault,
reach the
Patrick
end zone.
Surtain.
Touchdown, Denver.
Who I thought you was.
Broncos take a
Brian
13-0
Dawkins.
lead.
My bad.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Still reeling a
And
little
Patrick
after one
Surtain
win
don't
that
even
way,
hit
but they're gonna
that.
get it right back with
Patrick
this
Surtain
kickoff.
don't even got hit power like that, bro.
Gibson now to return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Made the perfect read, man. Just like, nah. We still gotta do you wrong.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
Fields on first down. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays in the backfield, and even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields.
I was trying to hold it long enough to get it out.
Get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
I was trying to wait till fucking what's the name got upfield. He took 90 years to get upfield.
Out of the shotgun, Fields escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
He got a fast D-line.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, never mind. Here we go. 319 is net. Angel.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
11. Here we go, son. 19 Wendy. Here we go. Alpha.
They're in long for him here. He puts it juice.
Look how he threw the ball. Yep, here we go.
Isaiah Simmons picks
Here
it
we
off.
go.
And the Broncos take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive,
It was a cornerback on him now. He would have caught up to that.
Like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
That was my fault. I did not run out there, and that was my pick.
Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That was my
Something
pick.
out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one.
Harvey.
Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down
Okay, my fault, bro. I already told you to come down. So you should have broke on that easily because you already playing off of him, so there's no point for you to get beat. It should have been the easiest pick. All you had to do was come down on him. That's it. It would have been picked or broken up. No.
This one doesn't make the landing zone.
He played it, so he ran inside for no reason.
And they'll have great field position,
when all he had to do was, he's playing 10 yards off already. All he had to do was run down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Don't jump, ready? Hey, green knife, west right fit.
Fields out of the gun. That's grabbed inside the 30. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 35 out of that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Back-to-back big plays have them all
Speaking
set up.
of Nick Bonito, look who made the tackle.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
That's the end of one.
And I know this cover too.
A little out of hand already. It's the Broncos out in front. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they have got to look towards that end zone.
Here we go, go.
It's Hall again. And this is headed the wrong way.
I should have threw it to the flat.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9.
Hey, can't. Here we go.
He's keeping it going.
Oh, I probably should have ran all the way to the outside.
He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
In my book, you've not earned that right. I think a lot of play
I would have. They had the blocks on the edge.
Earn the right to be aggressive.
Everybody was inside.
You could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Here we go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields.
I was about to throw a high.
That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Running back sent in motion. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance.
That's what he actually wear.
Might be a case of trying to force.
That's what he actually wear.
And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
First and 10. Here's Fields.
I had what's the name? If I put him on the right route, oh my God.
Fields throwing here. Into the hands of Campbell. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go, son. All right.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's got a lane up past the 30.
I wanted to get to his stick on it so bad.
Nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
And I gotta stop doing that. We're kicking that shit right down the middle.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. Space on the right. He's got
Oh, he got Matthew Golden.
all the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 3-possession game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
I mean, Brian Burns was just sitting there looking at him.
Here's Thomas on the return.
Man, that's Brian Burns.
First so far. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful
He was supposed to fucking run straight in.
solid run back.
Especially you a superstar. You're not falling for that shit. That was something he was just supposed to pick up. The play took 30 years to happen. He didn't even come in. He faked one handoff and did another. He didn't run with the dude. He just stood there.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Out, let's go. Go.
Now it's Field. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
Ufunga fast, but he ain't that fast.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, Let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point
He's
game.
definitely gonna be back
It's
up.
all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And in great shape after that.
Damn, I gotta
He's
stop doing
across
that, bro.
the 35 before going out.
7-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Harvey. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
39-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from London right after this. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running back sent in motion left. Nix. And to set up the screen here,
Thank you.
it's Harvey. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this 3rd down, Broncos. This is out at least a few yards behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Slot man motioned over.
So they're not gonna follow him.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Man, it's dumb as hell.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cause I didn't even move him. I just came out in that joint. I didn't move him. Nothing. Usually that happen if you move somebody.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Like
Oh my god, bro. Just go block the nigga. What is y'all double teaming one nigga for? That's not in the play.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one.
He ran back towards me.
For a second as they create the tackle for loss.
6 defensive backs out there. Broncos going dime here on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw.
That's what's up. Great pass. But that was a touchdown. That was a touchdown. Nobody was catching him.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets.
Thank you, Justin. You already threw two like that.
That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Shit is fucking ass, bro.
Good starting field
Yeah, I done
position for the
played 60
Broncos as they
games
get
with this
ready
nigga.
for 1st and 10.
And this only happened against teams that I really need to beat.
Drive start to the quick throw left complete. And he's brought down at the line.
I'm being honest. They got Fields out here playing trash as fuck. That shit's trash as fuck.
To throw, here's Nix. Completed to his running back. And he has it right near midfield. field here. It's like about a yard short. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Kill! Pull out!
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Makes the grab in bounds left side.
But that's not a high pass.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
I could do anything but click on the right person.
On the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
Why is Broncos on one side, Jets on the other? I'm confused. And we in my house.
Snap rock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder.
We in my house, like we playing the Super Bowl. Oh, we in London. We in London. We in London.
These coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Yeah, say London on the thing.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
You want to know what the Jet Stadium looked like?
Here comes the final play of our first half.
No, you want to know what it looked like? No, you want to know what it looked like?
Fields gets it out wide quick. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Two quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, side.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw Fields. Fits it through the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Yeah, I got it.
Just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down. There was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
Throwing again, it's Fields. And he just got it away before
the first there.
pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can
Dude, so he can overthrow it to the safety? No, thank you.
And alter that throw.
Fields on 3rd. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Jets 1st down.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again.
And I could have threw it underneath the circle.
Back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with third down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
319, let's go. Right.
Third and long for him here.
What?
He's in trouble and gets brought
Bro,
down again.
and it went and take the
This
handoff.
drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight
And I gotta go
sacks.
for it. I'm down
Brings
too
up
much.
fourth down.
Hey, I
I probably just ran the wrong play right there.
Action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Out, let's go. 319, let's go. Right.
They're going for it. Here's Fields. He's got it inside the 25.
I ain't put it deep
As we
enough.
kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he's down inside the 40 before he
My
sets
bad, Brian
one down.
Burns.
Pick up there of 39 yards. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Captain. Go get him.
Nix with it on first. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos push
Nobody
their
was in the
lead
middle of the
further
field
to
right there.
start Extra point try now for
Cover
Bucks.
6.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos make it a 24-point ball game.
Just the D-line. My O-line. They're not even built yet.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Chad. Turbo, son. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Made
Good
the
shit,
throw
bro.
as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
D-line just like, nah.
That is a
Offensive
DB's
line just
best
like,
friend.
nah.
Pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, 10. Right.
Second and 10 now. Fields. Look at that power. Deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the third.
6-4. Gotta give him a shot.
There are a couple different
We're down
ways
too much.
now.
We gotta
Run
give
on
him a
fly
shot.
route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside.
Fighting for the
You're not gonna go after it? Run away from the ball.
Punched it out.
Good shit, Smith.
And it looks like the defense
Wait till you see this shit.
got
Smith was just
touchdown.
like,
They recover, and this is gonna be a
no.
touchback. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
No, the dam is doing too much. I just said, look at the niggas fumble. All he did was punch the ball out, so nigga didn't smack the nigga. He punched the ball
It's
up.
Harvey straight ahead. And he gets this one up to the
Y'all
40-yard
saying
line.
damn like if the nigga boomsticked them into the crowd.
17
Damn, like this some Craig shit.
Yeah, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
It definitely wasn't no big hit. R1 is punching the ball out. That's all he did. Yeah.
Going to the ground again on first.
Yeah, I was trying to do a 2-point conversion with Field, and then my receiver ran away from the ball.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on
This
first
regular
down.
season, I got the Jets versus the Broncos.
Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Second down, give to Harvey. And he's going to have this up in a
That was my fault. I went for the
midfield
hit stick on
towards
him.
the
I
48.
should have just went for the regular tackle.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for Broncos first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Captain.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
You can't even sit on the clock. You're sitting on the clock.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too.
If people not read the rules, can't sit on the clock. It don't matter if it's going into the third. Like, does not make it. It's a rule. You can't sit on the clock. Can't sit on the clock.
Offense to the line. Second down.
It's 5-minute quarters.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
I was supposed to guard that myself. No, enough would have been open.
Down Denver.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10. It's Harvey. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Fuck, I click on the fucking right person, damn.
Run in that RPO RPO situations, a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Now Nix. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos put up even more points in a win. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Diving right side. Got it. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
Hey, 551. Easy. Right.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
258. Hey, K. Up. Right.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
16 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Don't jump, ready? Turn off, right? Right.
Play action, Fields. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by
The nigga
front
didn't jump or
leads to the
nothing.
incompletion and to the benefit
What
of
am
that
I watching?
secondary.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete.
No pass interference.
Dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
No pass interference.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
On 1st down, it's Nix.
Let him throw it correctly, though.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Kill.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Bombers. Ole. 8. Motion. Chill.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Got his man. It's Golden. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A pickup of 17.
Because he couldn't play it outside. My bad, bro.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he could
We
separate
in
from
man,
his
but you
man.
can't play it
Man-to-man
outside.
coverage is really about two
My
things.
bad.
Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Finds a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it third down. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Broncos close to picking up their 5th win. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Nix from the gun. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short.
My bad.
Four's running back, but he comes up empty. Incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He
My bad.
drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. They'll throw for it. Throw is caught by the back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards.
Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for
Still sticking with the passing game. And down he goes. The
I don't know. I
Broncos
thought he was
defense
gonna beat him
gets
for
there.
the outside.
And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
No luck on the look to his back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and long.
3rd and long for him here.
Damn.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Fourth down, pass coming. And there's a man
Bro.
there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this
That was a
season.
touchdown too.
Okay, that's just one of those situations
That was a
that
straight
is
study.
so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, now interceptions follow.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Harvey once more. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. We gain 11 on that play, and it's going to be 1st down Denver.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Brock, as they claim the victory over here in London. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners.
My fault, Patrick Sir Dawkins. Patrick Sir Dolphin.